The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Here comes the legendary luchador.
The most famous masked wrestler in history.
I think we can all agree he's a much better wrestler than he is a father.
Real nice.
Introducing the participants. First, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey
The leader of the LWO, shaping the future for other luchadors.
Here comes the man! When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
Yeah, no turning back now. She's going to need all the confidence in the world and the perfect game plan in order to get through this thing as a victor.
It's about will, it's about determination, it's about cardiovascular conditioning. Who can go the distance?
Go the distance and change your life.
Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
I've said it a million times, but this is by far my favorite WWE match.
I think a lot of people would agree with you. The unpredictability factor, the alliances, the moment of triumph at the end. These matches are like epic myths playing out before us. Counters and counters, each superstar looking dialed in. Beautiful drop kick.
We'll have our third competitor momentarily.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
A submission.
It wasn't fancy, but they're free. Inverted DDT.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Royal Rumble strategy, Corey. What are you thinking?
The ultimate strategy this early in the Rumble is to make sure not to be eliminated.
Great strategy, Corey.
I wasn't finished, Cole. I'm talking about staying low in the corner, maybe even rolling onto the apron. Just hang back. You don't want to end up out of this thing before it really gets going.
So let's be a coward. Got it. And we've got Gunther adding to the turmoil in this Royal Rumble. On a reverse DDT.
Nice takedown there.
And now to Gunther. This could end in an elimination.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Hip drop to the gut.
Gunther gets stymied. Here we go. Number 5. Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly.
Becky Lynch applies the hammerlock.
And here comes the first ever Women's Royal Rumble winner, Asuka. A release back suplex. Oh, look at these kicks. What a combination. That's teamwork. She's facing some real pushback here.
Yeah, watching Gunther aggressively work the opposition.
This isn't going to be pretty. And now number 6 about to be revealed. Turns it around. Ethan Page is ready as he'll ever be to enter the Rumble. Right to the kidneys from behind. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Belly to back suplex imminent.
Target of the arm.
Look at this, just...
Might be looking for the elimination here.
Following slam.
We're up to 7 already?
There it is. Reversal. And Big Bronson Reed joins the Rumble. How do you eliminate a guy this size?
Goes into the corner. Boom, right to the midsection.
And a big boom. Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope.
We are about to see number 8.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Now we have Thea Hale wants to prove she's up for the challenge.
Got his opponent in hand.
He answers right back.
Hanging on for dear life here.
If both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated. Caught that in the first hit. Number 9 is coming.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
That's Lyra Valkyria up next, ready to compete in the Rumble. That could make an opening for her.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into higher gear.
Gunther fighting it open. And talking about giving a DDT with authority. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Everyone knows the Royal Rumble tests your endurance. Hopefully there's a lot left in the tank.
Oh, my goodness. Nasty line.
Drops the knee. Oh, and a knee. And another. We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
And that's not where Ethan had intended. Oh, no. Bad match after feet off the ground. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
And a sleeper suplex.
Oh yeah, we already know she's going to win this whole thing.
Anything can happen in this match, and she's ready to prove that. And retaliates with a counter.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly. And he locks in the Boston Crab.
Trying to find a way out, using his power to escape.
Lyra Valkyria has been eliminated.
Ethan Page hooks his opponent. All the way up at his shoulders. Delivers the Eagle's Edge.
The ring general. Oh, bomb.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
Bronson Reed has been eliminated.
The ring general.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Hang on just a sec.
Here comes number
Ethan Page has been eliminated.
Oh, look at this. How pretty is this?
What
the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
And the countdown to our entrant is underway.
Who is it? Who's the next one?
Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though.
I think she just really felt that one.
Yeah, Becky looked as locked in as ever there.
Now we have over Fetty. He's up for the challenge. Oh, my right. Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Oh, what a club.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night.
One of the final moments before number 13 enters the fray. Looks like JC Jane is out next, ready to shake this rumble up.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Doing the power here. Up on the shoulders and then launching their opponent across the ring. And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Forearm to the face.
Nothing fancy about that.
Here comes number 14 in the Royal Rumble match.
German suplex.
Out next is Finn Balor, who looks to pass judgment in the Rumble.
And he fades the rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Kick to the midsection, and now using the bottom rope to their advantage.
Number 15 incoming, boys.
Good measure.
Here comes the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair.
Nicely done. A handstand into a double knee drop.
Oh, with authority. Ooh.
Flair delivering the chop. Who will entrance 16 be?
Here comes John Cena, looking to win his third Royal Rumble. Oh, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Now we see Cena.
Finn Balor has been
And look
eliminated.
at front back suplex.
Very nice.
JC Jane just couldn't get out of harm's way there. Into a reverse DDT. Great move. Into a neck breaker. The WWE Universe counting down for number 17. Rapid fire rights over and over. Looks like Ashante the Adonis wants in on the Royal Rumble action.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. That's disrespectful.
Placed him in the corner here.
Nice DDT.
Number 18.
Ooh, great anticipation.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
And it's Trick Williams out next, looking to win.
Eliminated.
Oh, look at Becky. Manhandle slam.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Cross arm bars in. No, change of plans. She dodges out of the way.
Power slam slips down to number 19. This could end. And next is Carmelo Hayes, who we know has a plan for this Rumble. Strong forearm. But now Hayes will be number 20. I'm pumped. And now Island's on, ready to pull out all the stops in this Rumble.
Explosion.
Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough? Fisherman suplex. Nice.
And an answer from her. Turn out the lights. Bang! Roundhouse kick. Man. That would put the Adonis's toughness to the test.
Dawn getting the better of her opponent on that one.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. And now it's number 21.
It's crunch time.
A little cockiness here from Dawn.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And it's Nikki Cross joining the fray here tonight.
Sabse Adonis has been eliminated.
To the ring. High angle belly to back suplex.
Oh, wait. Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive. Nasty chop delivered by Shawn. Followed by natural selection. Boom.
Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Here we go. Entry 23.
We might have an elimination here. Here comes Tiffany Stratton to enter the fray here in this Royal Rumble.
Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off.
To the back of the net.
Here's, number 24 has a good chance of winning this, guys.
Number 24 is my pick.
Oh, did you hear that? He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And then you got Josh Briggs adding to the chaos of this Rumble. Oh, my, set flying. Oh!
As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch.
Targeting the throat there. Guys, number 25.
Who's it gonna be? Big elbow.
Looks like Finn Balor is next in the Royal Rumble. It looks like Stratton didn't quite expect that.
And that's just scratching the surface of what Cena's capable of. Turns that away.
First back elbow.
So precise.
Trap now just a elbow face. Sleeper slam.
Oh man, this is crazy. And it's time for number 26.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Continues with Bianca Belair to the ring. Oh man. Finn caught off guard. DDT.
In position, waiting for an opening.
Who's it gonna be?
Real estate's at a premium right now in the ring. And some effective offense with that one. And the Viper, Randy Orton, is on the hunt for Rumble win number 3. Massive atomic drop.
Get yourself out of harm's way.
gut to end the offense. From the top, the leader of C-Nation.
Oh, he saw it coming.
That's the chop delivered by Shawn.
Excellent selection by Shawn.
Goes. Touch. Nasty. We got entry 28 on the way. Ooh, right to the throat.
This just unloaded.
Coming out next, Indy Hartwell, looking to make a statement in this Rumble.
Caught with a clothesline.
Sent right into the corner. Wards that off. What a response.
Charlotte Flair has been eliminated.
The Viper with an exploder suplex.
From the top. Crash landing. That was a strong kick. Hand and elbow. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Whipped over in a snap suplex. Elbow drop.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Bianca Belair with the power. KOD.
Who's 29 gonna be?
Beautiful suplex. Clothesline.
All right, here we go.
Things just got very interesting.
Neck breaker.
Suplex. Up and down. What a slam.
Cena hoisting them up from behind into position.
Feels like to get out of that one. Oh, a crappy style.
Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
If you've been keeping track, we should know who this is.
The luckiest person in the match.
And here comes the winner of the 2015 Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns. Caught with a punch.
John Cena has been
Taking
eliminated.
aim on the arm.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Now we have Orton.
Bianca Belair has been eliminated.
A devastating blow delivered to Hartwell there.
Nothing pushes your stamina like a rumble. You gotta dig deep and keep fighting.
Vicious.
From way up. Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! Powerbomb! Oh! Shutting that down with the back elbow. Oh, clothesline. Got the single arm underhook into a nice takedown.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Indy Hartwell has been eliminated.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Ooh, getting cut down by surprise.
sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Neckbreaker!
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Double axe handle finds the mark.
Bam! Down he goes.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact!
Randy Orton has been eliminated.
Boom on the jaw.
Knew what Roman had coming.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Knew what was coming there.
An all-star field in the Royal Rumble, and we are now down to the final two.
Boot.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent. Sit-out powerbomb. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Setting up for, looks like,
A powerbomb.
wait, no.
No.
No, don't. He did it. He won the Rumble.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of
Here's your
impact.
winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
Look at the superstar who outlasted all the others. There is no doubt in my mind that this is a Royal Rumble match we'll be talking about for years to come.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
A man who absolutely adores a fight.
Introducing the participants. First, from England, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland.
Take a look at Ridge the Fridge. Over 250 pounds of pure muscle and intensity.
Yeah, this is a guy who is deemed too dangerous for the world of professional rugby. Rugby, guys.
This is a one-man wrecking crew ready to do business.
Wesley is an amazing athlete with a terrible attitude.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wesley.
A life-changing opportunity, but an incredible obstacle.
Remember the rules of a Royal Rumble match. You eliminate someone when you toss them over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. The last person standing will be the winner of the Royal Rumble and have their name etched in history.
Lee has worked hard to get to this point in his career, and now he won't give up his spot for anyone.
There's the bell, and so the action begins as the countdown to our next entrant gets underway. It's Royal Rumble time.
I can tell you're as excited as everyone else in this arena, Cole, and I can't say I blame you.
Yeah, who knows what surprises await in this one? That's what makes the Royal Rumble so exciting.
Oh, man. Stops the... And here we go. Single leg crab. Here comes entry number 3.
Getting it cinched. Pressure's on. Gotta get out quick.
Oh, what a great counter. And Becky Lynch looking to win her second Royal Rumble match tonight. Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope.
The Royal Rumble is the embodiment of it's a marathon, not a sprint. This is about outlasting every other competitor who walks down that ramp. Going full tilt from the jump is not the way to do that.
Yeah, patience is truly a virtue when it comes to the Royal Rumble.
Kick right to the spine. Goal! Number 4 coming!
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Look out!
Exploder suplex. Lee took his foot off the gas and paid for it.
You can see that love of the fight in the face of Ridge Holland.
Now Cedric Alexander is making his way into the Royal Rumble. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Ooh. Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring. Here we go with number 5.
And it's Stacks out next, looking to win the Royal Rumble.
Elbow puts an end to that.
German suplex. Drop kick from behind. What are we going to see here?
Put into the corner. What could be next?
This will be number 6.
I don't like the looks of this. Here we go. Here comes the first ever 2-time Women's Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair.
Heading back to the ring.
Now Trish Stratus is making her way into the Royal Rumble.
Jumping bombs. Trying to escape, and they do.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. She completely missed there. Clothesline. Off with their head.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. See number 8 right now.
Oh, man.
Scoop slam. Now it's Undertaker heading into this Royal Rumble match. And Alexander did not see that coming.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Stacks. Another hit by Ridge Holland. competitors have been going deep into their arsenal all match, but have not found a way to end it at all.
Swings in momentum, every push has been cut off.
Who could enter number 9 be?
Next entrant, Brutus Creed, looking to win.
Kick connects with a body.
And a big knee drop. Lands an elbow. Whoa, just floating through the air.
The time has arrived to rest in peace. Tombstone with the Undertaker.
Been eliminated.
Shin breaker. When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what...
As their opponent up with a slam.
Scoop slam. That's been eliminated.
What a match. What a match. And he turned it around. Absolutely gassed here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they'll spend the most time in there only to come up short for their efforts. Oh, that can rock you. And Joe Coffey headed to the ring and into this Royal Rumble. Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on
Becky
the
Lynch
ropes.
has been eliminated.
Who will be at number 12? Finds a counter for the dead man. That's Fallon Henley out next, ready to compete in the Rumble. Stomping down. There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Undertaker cuts him off. Oh!
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off his crowd.
Lucky 13.
And Drew McIntyre looking to win another Royal Rumble. Side headlock applied. Good measure.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up.
DDT.
Gets driven into the corner.
Who could number 14 be?
No doubt Fergal is coming into this Rumble focused and driven. That'll turn your lights out.
Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Roundhouse kick.
From behind. Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Man, there's still so many.
The Undertaker looking to finish this now.
Tombstone. Looks like Ashante the Adonis wants in on the Royal Rumble action. Oh, what an uppercut. He's looking fairly drained.
Have to find a way to stay in this thing. Avoid elimination at any cost. Inverted backbreaker.
Oh, look at this.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Taken down with a body slam.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Watch out!
Brutus Creed with the cannonball.
And there it is, the elimination. Only a matter of moments before our next entrant. At the ropes, fighting for a grip on the brink of elimination. Here we go with Tangaloa making his way into the Royal Rumble. Oh, he flips that around. Forced to the outside. Not good predicament to be in.
An inverted backbreaker. Ow!
And a stomp to the gut.
DDT.
This crowd's counting down for number 17.
Neckbreaker delivered. Uh-oh.
Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
I think you really felt that one.
Yeah, the intimidation factor and skill of Taker really taking over there.
DDT. And he goes crashing to the outside.
Tangaloa has been eliminated.
Number 18.
Boom. Out next is Katana Chance, who looks to make a statement in the Rumble.
Going for the elimination.
Here comes 19.
She countered that into her own offense. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Here comes the winner of the 2023 Royal Rumble, Rhea Ripley. Sleeper slam. From the top.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Kick right to the thigh. Guys, it's entry number 20. Starting to fill up in there. Send it to the corner.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line. This Rumble is about to get more interesting. LA Knight entering the ring. Now we see Knight.
Look at this. Could be moments away from an elimination here. And now it's number 21.
Wicked shot. Man, timing on that counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
That's Lyra Valkyria out next, ready to compete in the Rumble.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
Suplex. Clothesline to the back of the neck. And efforts to bury the dead man continue with that attack.
The Undertaker has done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly. Knight is in big jeopardy here.
Hurricane. Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Lands the elbow. Jawbreaker. Calm down.
The fallaway slam. Ooh. Eric gets countered.
The Undertaker.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Such physicality from Knight.
Return fire from the Undertaker.
Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen.
Oh, that's a hard kick.
Body.
Here we go with entry 23.
I can't wait.
Real European uppercut.
And Tony.
Nice big right. Here's the opponent.
He connects with a counter.
Nice big right. Here's the opponent. There it is. BFT.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Eludes the attack.
The dead man has them hoisted up into position.
And down with the tombstone.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Eliminated.
Look at this. Could be moments away from an elimination here.
The dead man has decided this ends now.
Tombstone pile driver.
Eric's able to dodge that big clothesline. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Scoop slam.
Oof, nobody home.
Launched right out of the ring.
Has been eliminated.
Number 24 has a good chance of winning this, guys.
Oh, what a response. Oh, this is interesting. Maxine Dupree is next in the Royal Rumble. Exploder suplex. Goes tangling to the outside. Had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
The odds are getting a lot better to win at this entry stage.
Undertaker coming out now. Looking to stand tall in this Rumble.
Timed his defense perfectly.
What a shot. Ooh, body shot. Here we go. Inferno DDT. Lights out. Here comes an atomic drop.
The dead man has him up.
Oh, this is crazy. And it's time for number 26.
It's getting crowded in there. She got put to the test there. Here we go. The Impale entering this Rumble. Got out of the way that time.
Knees from Harry.
Maxine Dupree has been
Driven down.
If you're a betting man, this is the one to put your money on.
teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
And we found out it's Siobhan Evans, who we know has a plan going into the Rumble.
Eric has been eliminated.
Slam.
Kick connects.
And there's more. Ripcord Spanish fly. The Undertaker.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammer away with punches to the face.
We've got entrant number 28 on the way.
Talk about luck of the draw. There's the torture rack.
Racked up. Not finished yet.
Looks like Luke Gallows is next in the Royal Rumble.
LA Knight kick to the gut. BFT. happening on the ropes. Who's 29 gonna be?
You should know this by now, Byron. Hoisted up. Here comes Nietzsche. General Fred. Here in this Royal Rumble. Down to opponent. And a double table smash. Back suplex. No. Driven down. Punch connects. Undertaker. Elevated wrist lock.
Elevated wrist lock.
But meanwhile, here's Gallows.
I think I know who it is.
That's a stiff. Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though.
And here comes the winner of the 2015 Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns.
Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough?
Undertaker, and I don't know how much longer this can. Undertaker lifts his opponent up. I believe they're going for look at this, just cranking that head. That's gonna hurt.
And a hurricane run.
Charles has been eliminated.
Incredible agility.
Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring.
Super kick finds the mark.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
What power.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Has been eliminated.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Turns that in his favor. What a counter.
The Undertaker has been eliminated.
Tombstone.
What a shot to the face.
Watch the quickness on this.
Into the snap suplex.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Measured up nicely.
Fist drop.
The Undertaker has
That's
been
the find way
eliminated.
out of there.
Drop arm breaker.
Big boom.
Elbow to the heart. Oh, that hurt. She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, but it's still possible to hold strong and make it to the end of this Rumble.
Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and
Boom. Kick to the face for your troubles. Running Hurricane Rana.
right to the kidneys from behind.
She's launched out of the ring. That hit catch from Roman Reigns. That is going to leave a mark.
Boom.
LA Knight has been eliminated.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
to the submission.
Oh, man. Headbutt.
Vicious.
To be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
Here is your
they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place.
There you have it, outlasting so many other superstars. They have punched their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
We call a lot of matches, but this one's going to stick in my...
The following is a tag team extreme.
The bell rings on this Extreme Rules match. No telling what sort of carnage and destruction we'll see here.
When tempers flare and things keep getting pushed further and further, Extreme Rules is the only possible conclusion.
What would be your attack plan in an Extreme Rules match, Corey?
In this situation, creativity is highly rewarded. There are so many tools of destruction at your disposal, and you need to use them effectively.
Placed against the turnbuckle. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Clothesline in the corner. Bulldog.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. That's a forearm that'll floor you.
Boom, what impact. What a punch. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Reigns plotting a power move. Spiked with a Uranagi.
Oh, man. Ooh, man.
Reigns plans in motion.
Blast off!
Crashing to the floor.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Driven into the barricade.
Short clothesline.
He's no longer looking at his best. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
And Rollins capitalizes.
A string of counters.
Getting him right into the corner.
From the second rope.
He's got a kendo stick. A weapon we've seen used to great effect.
He goes for the cover. He breaks up the pin. Stops the referee's count. Just like that, Cena gets intercepted. Face buster.
Right into the pin.
And he gets the shoulder up before, too.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Back in the ring. Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner. Down they go. Nice. That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Two just kicks out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Clearing off our desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
I don't know if it's anything I can watch.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. I mean, look in his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty plans.
Uh-oh. With a Uranagi through the table.
I can't believe how that table just exploded like that.
With that sheer force of impact, I'm surprised they didn't go through the floor.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here.
Someone needs to step in.
Flying.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
What now?
Goodness!
Well, I think we know what Rollins is thinking.
No! Man.
And Seth, this one's for the match. Into the cover. Amazing!
Cena kicks out. I mean, he doesn't say never give up for nothing, guys. This is what John Cena is made of. Never give up isn't a catchphrase. It's Cena's way of life.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Manages to reverse it. Oh, man, right across the chest. And now he's going to the top rope.
If this lands, it's over.
What a Phoenix splash by Rollins. Treating him like trash, adding insult to injury.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Oh my gosh! Rhodes tied that one. Reigns has identified the target. Spear!
John Cena won't come back from that.
That might have put it away. There's two.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, the Shield.
This is undoubtedly one of the wildest matches I've ever witnessed.
We had a lawless environment tonight, a chance for teams to go extreme, and this team accepted the assignment with joy.